Am I the a-hole for giving my sister a reality check about raising a child? My sister is 23 years old and she moved in with us for college. She moved out after she graduated. She has a job and her own place. 2 weeks ago, she visited us and she told us that she is pregnant. We didn't even know she was seeing someone. She has practically moved in with us and she wants to keep the child, and I told her I would support her. It was not planned at all and she said there was almost zero chance she would get pregnant. I have been helping her plan for her life now. I told her that I would help her with money, but it was going to be very tough to raise her kid on her own. A week ago, I asked her if she was informing the father of the child, and she brushed it away and said the child has no father. I thought it was probably a guy she didn't want in her child's life, and from what she had talked about him, it seems that is not the case and she clearly likes him and thinks highly of him. She keeps asking me if it is the right thing to do, and I honestly don't know. I have never met this guy and she thinks highly of him but also doesn't want the guy around. I don't want to prod, but she keeps changing her mind. I had a very stressful day yesterday and she kept asking me about this, and I sorta snapped at her and told her that she was going to be her mother and she needed to do what was the best for the child and not for the parents, and she shouldn't be deciding based on what is comfortable for her or the father. She started to cry and was silent for a while. She then said she really needed my help and begged me to not stop helping her, and I said I wouldn't abandon her. My husband thinks I was overly harsh on a 23-year-old freaking about major life changes, and I should have taken a softer approach. She has not really talked to me since then and has been avoiding any attempt at small talk. The reason I feel like an a-hole was mostly the way she talked to me. The tone she uses is seared into my brain when she told me she needed my support. So am I the a-hole here?
Here are the top comments, plus Opie's reply.
Not the a-hole. If you are not using a birth control, there's always the possibility of getting pregnant. Raising a child is expensive. If your sister wants to deprive her child of a father and child support, it's her choice. However, there is no guarantee he won't find out and sue for custodial rights. Her plan has more holes than Swiss cheese. Your delivery may have been a little heated, but you're not wrong. Your sister needs to put the needs of the baby first.
OP replied,
I talked to her last night and we cleared things up. It seems she has been dating a trans woman. She has informed her partner and they are going to raise the child together. I don't get it, but this feels like a much better outcome than her raising a married guy's kid on her own. Our parents will freak out when they learn about this, but that is for another. She told me that she expected me to react badly at this, and that is why she was freaking out.
Not the a-hole, because once the child arrives, she can't be asking you the whole time to make the decision she has to make for her child and herself. Tell her that up. If she's unable to decide on her own, she shouldn't have the child because she's not mature enough to be a mother.
OP replied,
She made the decision and told her partner last night. I think our conversation was the straw that broke the camel's back. She is dating a trans woman and she was really afraid of us coming to know that.